So I think the thing I'm most enjoying about this expansion so far is it seems much more cozy, if that makes sense. Much more chill. Like I just did Cataclysm for like the last 6 weeks with my druid, and Cataclysm was all about war and destruction and save the planet, like giant dragons trying to eat us all. And there's obviously a big baddie here, um, but I just feel like generally this feels a lot more like I honestly this feels like Lord of the Rings Online or Star Wars: The Republic. Like it just generally feels it's very relaxed right now. I feel very cozy with the experience of questing so far in Mist and Pandaria, which has been it's a very interesting. Um, I'm gonna rant now for a couple minutes about storytelling in games because it's another great topic, and I've got time, and we're time stamping this as we talk about storytelling in games. So I'm generally, this has been a very enjoyable expansion pack for me. I was saying earlier how Battle for Azeroth has been like my favorite so far. I liked Dragonflight. I've done Dragonflight twice. I didn't feel compelled to do it a third time when I got my druid to level 60. I had a level boost for my War Within pre-order, so I just used that on my druid to get him to 70 so that I can raid with him and do mythic dungeons and stuff. Um, and since then I've been going back and doing different expansions. I've leveled up 2 characters through Battle for Azeroth. I would do Battle for Azeroth again. Like I've still only seen like the first time I went through, I did the campaign and then side quests until 60. Second time I did main campaign, other side quests in a different zone, and there's still one more zone that I haven't done that I could go do on another character to get the full Battle for Azeroth experience on the Alliance side. Then there's the Horde side. I've only done Zandalar one time, so it's like I would happily do Zandalar again. Zandalar was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. That's like been my best storytelling experience so far. Is I really like the Battle for Azeroth expansion. Um, Shadowlands wasn't so. I didn't care about the story that much. I went through it once and was like, once was enough. Dragonflight I've done a couple times. It's pretty good. I'm gonna do it again um, at some point because my brother is playing with my nephew, and so they just subbed up for 6 months the other day. So I'm gonna be um, leveling with them. My brother actually started with Mists of Pandaria, and it always told me really great things. And so when I finally got to this expansion, I've been generally pleased because like I'm trying to do everything in chronological order. So I went back and did Cataclysm because I've never done it. Now I'm doing Mists of Pandaria. Then I'll do Warlords of Draenor, and then I'll do Legion, right? Because that gets me up to Battle for Azeroth, which I've done, and Shadowlands and Dragonflight. Anyway, um, Cataclysm was such a different expansion, and I think also it wasn't as streamlined as Pandaria is because this has way more voiceovers, and way more like cinematic cutscene sequences. So it feels much more closer to modern WoW than Cataclysm did. Um, but I genuinely like the storytelling here more than anywhere else. The zone layout and just the world building has been absolutely phenomenal here, and the music. I feel like it feels to me even more well done than Battle for Azeroth stuff did. Although both of those Zandalar and Cold Tiras are both very, very good. Backtrack says Mist has a sleeping villain built up over patches. Things get wild once you get past Throne of Thunder story wise. Someone was saying that earlier today, asking if I was going to play the patch content. Listen to that music. So musical storytelling is just as important as visual storytelling and narrative storytelling and the world environment. You know what I mean? Like that's I like the music here too, but I'm just generally pleased with this expansion so far.